Okay, hey neighbors, welcome to the Shed Shop in this edition of Will It Be Redeemed? I hope the chainsaw in the background is not too loud for you. I have here a STIHL MS390, and real quick I'm going to give you a brief history, but first go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think, and make sure you turn on the bell so you get all the notifications of the upcoming footage. This channel is not just chainsaws. We have chainsaws, we have various how-tos, we have construction, we have dogs and deers and rabbits and animals, and we have some incidental auditing. We're not cop watchers or auditors, although this channel is moving toward doing more actual auditing. But we're not going to do it in a hateful way. We're going to do it with kindness and love, and we're not going to go out there and attempt to get reactions from people just for likes and shares. I will go ahead and give you an info card. The first info card here is going to be the Nightmare MS290. This was a 290 that got traded in, and it ran, but it had a huge score mark up the cylinder we found. So that will be your first info card. The next info card I'm going to give you is this saw actually blowing up on the channel. We had put a Highway 390 top end on it, and it was defective, and we thought maybe it was just the piston defective, so I put a Meteor piston with caber rings in the Highway cylinder, and the saw actually ended up blowing up on the channel. It has the IRONHORSE inspired pipe muffler, okay, that we purchased from eBay, and Highway was kind enough to replace the cylinder, and thank you Jesse Basinger of bluesaws.com. I'll go ahead and give you guys a link in the description to his website. He sells the various chainsaw parts, and he tries very hard to be fair on his prices, and so if you feel something is overpriced, you can let him know, and he will find out if he can provide it to you at a better price. So the next info card will be the saw blowing up, and then right after that I'll give you an info card of the teardown I just did on this saw, and then after that I'll give you an info card of the reassembly part 1. I did not get the full reassembly on, but you can watch me struggle with strip bolts and everything else on that video. And so we're just going to see, is this saw going to be redeemed? Is it going to run? If so, we're going to idle it through a tank, and then tomorrow, hopefully, if it makes it through its first tank, we will go ahead and cut with the tank and gradually lean the saw out to help the rings seat properly. And then if that's the case, Garrett can come pick up his saw. This will be on the playlist how-to, I'm sorry, not how-to, it will be on the playlist Will It Be Redeemed? I'll go ahead and put it on the Shed Shop updates because this saw's been here a while, and we've talked about it a lot and have a lot of footage on it. And then it will also be on the Nightmare 441 and Others playlist. And I said Will It Be Redeemed? And I think that's it. And so let's go ahead and get right to it, neighbors. I might have to pull forward 10-15 times to start because everything's just been rebuilt again, and so there's no fuel in the carburetor yet. I really hope it works because Derek's been waiting a while for this saw, and we've had lots of issues with it, so hopefully we're going to get a stroke of good luck here and the saw will run right. She's got hella compression, that's for sure. There she is, coming alive. Okay, we got some tuning to do, obviously. And it is cold out, so it's taking a little bit longer. 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1, 1 1/4. So we're going to go 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, 1 to see where we're at with that. No, not quite. Okay, I think we actually need to go out more. So there's 1 1/4, 1 3/8. We'll try that. Still not there. 1 1/2. 1.5. Now this carb had restrictors on it, so they have it restricted to where you can only turn it like one turn, but it's already set at probably 1.5, or 1.25 turns out initially. So 1.5 sounds like a lot, but it might not be. Okay, still not there. Go ahead and open up our high jet a little bit more. Turn up our idle just a bit to help us get tuned in here. Okay, we have issues. This is not cool. This kind of sucks, honestly. Let's go out a little bit further again. I'm gonna go drastic quarter turn. Yeah, what it's doing is, oh, our choke got stuck on there. Huh. I hope we don't have an air leak. I did not do a final back pressure test on this. We might have to. Yeah, she's not wanting to run. Well, I feel like our jets are way out at this point. Way far out. Turn this idle up quite a bit. Go another 1/8 of a turn. Yeah, she just doesn't want to run. Might still have an air leak or something. Our impulse hose could have came off. Yeah, I think we're out way too far at this point. He doesn't want to go. Oh. Okay, unfortunately, guys, I'm out of strength now and energy. I'm hurting real bad today. But before I got to the rest of my computer work and my eBay work, I was hoping to get a couple of saws breaking in, idling. But we will go through and we will see, you know what it actually does. It looks like our impulse hose actually came off. So it looks like our impulse hose came off, or I forgot to connect it up. So hopefully that's the issue, but so for now, no, this one is not redeemed. So remember, like the video, leave a comment down below what you think. If the impulse hose is on, what do you guys think could be the problem? We got a brand new highway top end. We've got a rebuilt carburetor, brand new fuel line, brand new fuel filter, brand new air filter, brand new impulse hose. But again, that might have come undone. But if it's not, you guys tell me in the comments what you think is wrong, and I will make the end card to this. We'll leave you a video that YouTube thinks you, the viewer, would like the best. Okay, so until next time, say it with me, my regulars. Be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. Today my battle is I just made myself hurt like hell trying to start this saw. So I'm going to go work on the computer. I love all 8 billion of you, even though I suck at it. We can't give up, neighbors. We have to just keep persevering, even though some days we want to give up. Good days and bad days. Until next time, neighbors. Okay, it's next time already, neighbors, because you see right there, I didn't get my impulse hose hooked up, and sadly I do that a lot on these damn models, and the 025s, 250s. So you guys can go ahead and take a seat in your tripod here for a moment, your little high chair here. Okay, and class, I'm going to show you. I tried to get it without taking my flywheel off, but I can't get back there. So sometimes it's easiest to take an extra step instead of fight something, and it's a lot less time consuming. So we're going to get our 13 mil here. Angel, move please. And we're going to get our flywheel off to give us more space. Go ahead and loosen your flywheel nut. Okay, take your socket, take your pliers. Again, this isn't the only method, it's just the method I use to get my flywheels off on these ones. And give it a good swift hit there. My socket pretty much always goes flying, but that's okay, I don't mind. Okay, we will get our impulse hose hooked up, see, because it's a lot easier from this angle. Okay. And then we will go, even though I hurt like hell, we'll try again because the saw needs to be idled through a tank. Okay, this is a highway top end. It seems like the nipple's it feels a little loose to me. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tiny bit of Permatex and I'm gonna put it on this part only because we don't want it to clog up our hose. Okay, so just kind of put it on the back so that when we push that hose on, it kind of helps hold this hose in place. Okay. There we are. Just a little bit. We don't need much. Just extra security, and we're going to keep it away from the front of the nipple there. Okay, because again, we don't want it getting inside of our impulse hose. We just want it to assist in keeping our impulse hose on. Okay, I have seen guys use seal all on those, and I have as well, but I just have a theory that all that heat on the seal all would cause it to burn off. So, go ahead and try this again. There we are. That's much better. Okay. And then, just want to make sure our impulse hose is not going to get pulled back here. And I'm going to hold that for a minute or two just to kind of give that Permatex some time to set. Okay, now we'll put our flywheel back on and put our recoil back on, and then we'll go see if this baby starts. So just line your flywheel key up. Get your nuts started. Yes, I know I am nuts, neighbors, but I prefer the term crazy. Actually, I really prefer the term unique. I am a very unique individual, and this is a very unique YouTube channel. Okay, I'm going to hold my flywheel nice and tight. And I don't recommend using an impact, but I'm a gimp. If you're new, that's why I'm doing that. Okay, put our recoil back over here. Go ahead and make sure it's lined in. It is. And put our 4 T27 screws back in. And the impulse hose really only shoots air, so we don't have to worry about letting that Honda Bond sit for overnight. And I know guys that put the base gasket and start their saw right away. I don't, because I know it's gas resistant, but when it's not set yet, the gas will actually melt it, so to speak. Let's go, guys, and we'll go outside and put you in your taller chair. Okay, what's really going to suck is I think you guys are going to be upside down now, and so I have to figure out how to rotate part of the video and not the whole video so you guys aren't upside down. Let's try again. I did reset my carburetor screws back to 1 1/4 each and turn my idle back out a little bit. So let's see what happens, neighbors. Neighbors, what we do is we're going to idle it through an entire tank and babysit it and make minor adjustments as we need to, because until the rings are actually seated, this thing will fluctuate. You will hear it fluctuate up and down as the rings start to seat. So for now, we're not 100% redeemed, but the chainsaw redeemer needs to learn that saws cannot be redeemed if you don't hook up the impulse hose, because I make that mistake quite frequently. That's why I knew that was the first damn place I needed to go. So, once more, since y'all just heard it, we'll say it again though. Until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone is facing a battle. I hope you can see my face. I love all you guys, even though I suck at it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment down below, like the video. It really helps the algorithm and helps the channel. And then once you've subscribed, you can consider becoming a member and click the join button. And we have memberships for only $3.99 a month. I also am working very hard. I've set up a website, and we're working on getting a store set up. I also have eBay. You can look and find what I have for sale on eBay. Chainsaw Redeemer 85 on eBay. And I also have tons of chainsaw parts that are not actually listed. But we will have t-shirts and everything else for you, I hope, by the beginning of next year. So, that's it, neighbors. Let's keep persevering, because if we persevere, eventually we got to win some battles, right? So next time, neighbors, that's it.